Dear students, in this lecture, we are going to illustrate the method of or principle of mathematical induction to prove some statements on divisibility. So let's see the first problem on the divisibility. So you need to find or prove this given statement by using the principle of mathematical induction. See the statement: if x and y are natural numbers and x is not equals to y, using the mathematical induction show that x to the power of n minus y to the power of n is divisible by x minus y. So you need to show this number x power n minus y to the power of n is divisible by the number x minus y for all natural numbers. For all n is belongs to n means all natural numbers. For any natural number n, then so you need to show x power n minus y to the power of n is divisible by x minus 1. So let us consider the given statement. Let the given statement is p of n. So here what is p of n? Means x power n minus y power n is divisible by x minus y. So the given statement is x power n minus y to the power of n is divisible by x minus y. Okay, see we know how to use our mathematical induction. So first the basic step is for n equals to 1 whether the statement is true or not. Next, second thing is the assumption. By using that assumption we need to show the given statement is true for k plus 1, right? So first for n equals to 1, so you need to show the statement is true here. So that means p of 1. So here you need to check x power n minus y power n. That means x power 1 minus y power 1 is divisible by x minus y or not. So for n equals to 1, the given statement that is x power 1 minus y to the power of 1. X power 1 minus y power 1 means x minus y. So x minus y is obviously divisible by x minus y, right? So this is divisible by x minus y. This is the same number. Same number is always divisible by itself. Therefore, here we can conclude the given statement p of n is true for n is 1. Next, the assumption. Here, what is the assumption? Assume that the given statement, that is p of n, is true for n equals to k, where k is any natural number more than or equals to 1. So that the given statement that becomes p of k. So that it is x to the power of k minus y to the power of k is divisible by x minus k, x minus y. P of n, that becomes p of k. So here we are assuming that the given statement is true for n equals to k. Here x power k minus y power k is divisible by x minus y. That means, so here this quantity is divisible with x minus y. When we divide this this value with x minus y, so we get some number, right? That means this is divisible by x minus y is nothing but x to the power of k minus y to the power of k divided by x minus y, means a number. So let it be that number is m. Okay, when we divide this number with x minus y, so obviously we get some constant number. Let it be it is m. Now see, here we can write this as x power k minus y to the power of k is m times of x minus y. This quantity is divisible by x minus y, means the value of this can be expressed as m into some x minus y. So compulsory it is a multiple of x minus y. Or we can write this x power k as m times of x minus y. Now y power k. Just transpose this y power k towards the right hand side. Therefore it is y to the power of k. So let it be, this is equation 1. Now, so here what you have to show? So here the assumption is p of k means x power k minus y power k is divisible by x minus y. Now we have to show p of n is true for n equals to k plus 1 by using the statement p of k. So you need to show it is true for n equals to k plus 1. So to show the given statement is true for n equals to k plus 1, so here we need to consider the k plus 1 term. Say x power k minus y power k is there. So instead of that we need to consider x to the power of k plus 1 minus y to the power of k plus 1. So our intention is we need to show this quantity is divisible with x minus y. Okay, so in order to show this quantity is divisible by x minus y, we can express this expression, or x power k plus 1 minus y to the power of k plus 1 is some constant into x minus y also. Right. So this is x to the power of k plus 1 minus y to the power of k plus 1 is there. Now here I am writing this x to the power of k plus 1 as x power k into x minus y to the power of k plus 1. Now, so from equation 1 we have x to the power of k value. X to the power of k means, so that is m times of x minus y plus y to the power of k is there into this x minus y to the power of k plus 1. So here I am using equation 1. So this x power k, that can be written as, so m times of x minus y plus y to the power of k into x. Now, so this is so you can multiply with x for all the terms, so that it is mx into x minus y plus y to the power of k into x is x into y to the power of k minus y to the power of k plus 1 can be written as y to the power of k into y. This is now mx into x minus y plus here y to the power of k is common, y to the power of k times of x minus y. If we take a y power k is common, therefore the remaining part is x minus y. Now say observe these two terms. Again x minus y is a constant. Now if we take x minus y is common, then so the remaining part is m into x plus y to the power of k is left. Right. So here so x to the power of k, here it is x to the power of k plus 1 minus y to the power of k plus 1 is x minus y times of something, means this quantity is divisible by x minus y obviously. So this is any number. So since m and x and y are some integers, are natural numbers only, so therefore this quantity is compulsory divisible by x minus y. Therefore here we can conclude, so it is x to the power of k plus 1 minus y to the power of k plus 1 is divisible by this quantity or this number x minus y. So therefore the given statement p of n is true for n equals to more than k, means k plus 1. Hence so by the principle of mathematical induction, the given statement is true for all n belongs to n for all natural numbers. So second problem, use a mathematical induction to show the given statement. So it is a 4 power n minus 3n minus 1 is divisible by 9, where n is any natural number, where n is belongs to n. Means n is any natural number, therefore this becomes a number. So that this number is always divisible by 9. So we have to show by using the concept of mathematical induction. So first of all, so we need to take the given statement as P of n. So let P of n be the given statement, that is 4 to the power of n minus 3n minus 1 is divisible by 9. Now, so first we need to check the given statement is true for n equals to 1 or not. So put n equals to 1 in the given statement. So that that is P of 1. P of 1 is 4 to the power of 1 minus 3 into 1 minus 1. Means it is 4 minus 3 minus 1, that is 0. So 0 is always divisible by any number. So therefore the 0 is divisible by 9. The 0 is divisible by 9. So for n equals to 1 it is true. Therefore the given statement is true for n equals to 1. The next thing is assumption, that is assume that P of n is true for n equals to k, or k is greater than or equals to 1. Then so the statement P of n is P of k, it is 4 to the power of k minus 3k minus 1 is divisible by 9. Now so this number is divisible by 9 means, so 4 power k minus 3k minus 1 divided by 9 is equals to compulsory a number. So we don't know that exactly, we don't know that number exactly. So that here I am writing this as 4 to the power of k minus 3k minus 1 by 9 is equal to some m. So that m, or that m is always a multiple of 9. 4 power k minus 3k minus 1 by 9 equals to m, means it is 9 into m. So here you can express our 4 power k as 9m plus 3k plus 1. Here I am expressing only 4 power k value. 4 power k equals to 9m plus 3k plus 1. So let it be, this is a 1. Now here what we have to show? Now we have to show P of n is true for n equals to k plus 1. So that we need to consider the k plus 1th expression. Consider 4 to the power of k plus 1 minus 3 times of k plus 1 minus 1. Means so you need to express, so this 4 power k plus 1 minus 3 times of k plus 1 minus 1 is divisible by 9. So that so you need to express this as 9 into something. It is enough to show this quantity is equals to 9 times of some number. So that here I am writing this as 4 to the power of k plus 1 can be written as 4 power k into 4. Right. This is minus 3 times of k plus 1 is there. So that it is minus 3k minus 3 minus 1. And this is 4 power k into 4 minus 3k minus 4 minus 3 minus 1. Now so here we are showing this given statement is true for n equals to k plus 1 by using this statement, right? So compulsory we need to use the statement 1. So here you can replace 4 power k this 4 power k with 9m plus 3k plus 1. Now here I am replacing this as 4 power k means 9m plus 3k plus 1 times of 4 minus 3k minus 4. Now here this is 9m into 4 is 36m plus 3k into 4, that is 12k, plus 1 into 4 minus 3k minus 4. Here plus 4 and minus 4, that is let's cancel. Now so the remaining part is 36m plus 12k minus 3k, that is 9k. So this is here 9 can be here this quantity. So the 9 is common, 9 times of, so this is 4m plus k. So what is our left hand side, that is 4 to the power of k plus 1 minus 3 of k plus 1 minus 1 value is 9 times of something, means this quantity or this quantity is divisible by 9. It is multiple of 9, so therefore compulsory it is divisible with 9, divisible by 9. Therefore here we can write this as 4 to the power of k plus 1 minus 3 times of k plus 1 minus 1 is divisible by 9. Means therefore our statement of P of n is true for n equals to k plus 1. Hence, by the principle of mathematical induction, P of n is true for all n belongs to n, for all natural numbers. Now the third problem. So here we need to use the mathematical induction to show this statement. See here those. What is that statement? 3 into 5 to the power of 2n plus 1 plus 2 to the power of 3n plus 1 is divisible by 17. So this number is divisible by 17, where n is any natural number. N is belongs to n. For any number, any natural number n, then so this number is divisible by 17. So this is always divisible by 17. By here we have to show the statement by using principle of mathematical induction. Now let the given statement is P of n. So the P of n is 3 into 5 to the power of 2n plus 1 plus 2 to the power of 3n plus 1 is divisible by the number 17. Now so our first step is n equals to 1. Now therefore so the P of n that becomes P of 1, it is 3 into 5 to the power of 2 into 1, 2 plus 1 plus 2 to the power of 3 plus 1. Now so simplify the value. So this is 3 into 5 power 3, so it is 125 plus 2 to the power of 4, so it is 16. This is 125 into 3, that is 375 plus 16. So 375 plus 16 is 391. Now so now you need to check whether 391 is divisible with 17 or not. So that you need to express this 391 as 17 into something. So it is 17 into, to get 1, so it is 3 9s 2, right? So 17 into 23. So this number that can be expressed as 17 into something. So compulsory this number is divisible by 17. Therefore P of n is true. True for n equals to 1. already we expressed this number as 17 into 23, therefore it is divisible by 17. So the given statement is true for n equals to 1. Next thing is assumption. Assume that P of n is true for n equals to k. Here k is greater than or equals to 1. Now, so the given statement P of n which becomes P of k. What is P of n? 3 into 5 to the power of something. So it is 3 into 5 to the power of 2k plus 1 plus 2 to the power of 3k plus 1 is divisible by 17. So this number is divisible by 17, means the value of this can be expressed as multiples of 17 or 17 into some number. So here we can express this given number 3 into 5 to the power of 2k plus 1 plus 2 power 3k plus 1 can be written as 17 into some m. Now, so 3 into 5 to the power of 2k plus 1 is 17m minus 2 to the power of 3k plus 1. So let it be equation 1. Now here we have to show the given statement is true for n equals to k plus 1 by using the assumption. Now, so that consider the term that is 3 into 5 to the power of, so here it is 2k plus 1 is there. Now we need to replace this k with k plus 1. So it becomes 2 times of k plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 to the power of 3 times of k plus 1 plus 1. Okay, just replace this k with k plus 1. Now, so after replacing this k with k plus 1, now what we have to show? We need to show this entire number is divisible by 17. So, okay, instead of showing that divisible by 17, so you need to express this number as 17 into some constant. So try to convert this number into multiples of 17. Now, which is equals to 3 into 5 to the power of, now it is 2 into k, so it is 2k plus 2 plus 1 is there. 2 into 1 is 2 and 1 is there. Plus 2 to the power of, so it is 3k plus 3 plus 1. Means it is 3 into 5 to the power of 2k plus 1 into 5 square. I am writing this 5 square is separate. So 2k plus 1 is this one and 5 power 2 is this. Plus 2 to the power of 3k plus 1. Or this 3k plus 4, no issue. Right. So this is 25 into times of 3 into 5 to the power of 2k plus 1 is there. Plus 2 to the power of 3k plus 4. Right. Then next here, so you can observe this 3 into 5 to the power of 2k plus 1 from equation 1. So from equation 1, so we can express this value as 17m minus 2 to the power of 3k plus 1. So this is 25 times of 17m minus 2 to the power of 3k plus 1. Now, so here it is involved with 2 to the power of 3k plus 1 term. So that you need to express this as 2 to the power of 3k plus 1 plus 3. Means 2 to the power of 3. Okay, 3k plus 4 is 1 plus 3. So here I am writing like this. So here we used our equation 1 by using equation 1. So here now this is simplified. 25 into 17m minus 25 into 2 to the power of 3k plus 1. here it is plus, sorry, plus, so 2 power 3 is 8, 8 into 2 to the power of 3k plus 1. Now, so this is 25 into 17m minus, see here both the terms are 2 to the power of 3k plus 1 only. So here 2 power 3k plus 1 are minus 25, and this is 8. Minus 25 plus 8 is minus 17 into 2 to the power of 3k plus 1. Now here 17 is common, right? 17 times of 25m minus 2 to the power of 3k plus 1. So therefore this number is equal to 17 into some constant. Therefore this is compulsory divisible by 17, since it is a multiples of 17. Therefore the given statement is true. Therefore P of n is true for any natural number. True for n is k plus 1 first. Now hence by the principle of mathematical induction, the given statement P of n is true for all natural numbers. So let's see the fourth problem, very interesting one. So that is for all natural numbers n is belongs to n, 3 to the power of 4n minus 1 is divisible by x. Then find the value of x. So here some options are given. So the first option is 5, second option is 16, third option is both, and D is 9. So this type of problems can be solved by using the options also. If it is a descriptive part, so then so you need to write the procedure. Otherwise, so simply you can check. See, since the condition is given, this is true for all natural numbers, so you can check with n equals to 1, n equals to, n equals to, so enough. So after substituting the value of n is 1, then it is 3 to the power of 4 into 1. So 3 power 4 means 81. 81 minus 1 is 80. So then the value of 80. 80 is divisible by 5. 80 by 5. Yes. So 80 is divisible by 5. So this is right. And 16. 80 by 16. So that is 5. So it is also divisible. And so this is both and is none. So that so you can click so this A and B. That means so you need to write the answer as C. So both 5 and 16 are correct. Okay, so just you need to tick mark on only C. 5 and 16. So let's see the procedure to find the solution for x. How to solve this now. So here the given statement is so this only. So first we need to check for n equals to 1, since it is true for all natural numbers, right? So for n equals to 1, here we notice that 3 to the power of 4n minus 1 is, see actually it is divisible by x is there, so here x is unknown thing. So let it be start with n equals to 1. So we notice that so 3 to the power of 4n. 4n means 4 into 1, that is 81. 3 power 4 is nothing but 81. 81 minus 1 is 80. So compulsory it is divisible by 80, right? Here we can notice that, so that is the maximum number. So it is divisible by 80. So first start with 80. Since the smallest number in the natural number set is 1, so put n equals to 1 here, then so we get this quantity is divisible by 80. Here we make a guess. Guess 3 to the power of, sorry, it is 4n. 3 to the power of 4n minus 1 is divisible by 80. Now so we have a statement. So 3 to the power of 4n minus 1 is divisible by 80. So now start our problem. So let the given statement is, now here it is 80. So let P of n is 3 power 4n minus 1 is divisible by 80. Okay, first leave the options. So try to follow the procedure. Okay, since n is 1, so the smallest number in the natural number set is 1. So put n equals to 1, then so that is the maximum number will be, it is 80. So compulsory it is divisible by 80. So let it be, it is 80. Now the statement is this one. So already we know it is true for n equals to 1. So the first step is already done. Then second step is assumption. Assume that the statement P of n is true for n equals to k, where k is greater than or equals to 1. Therefore the statement P of n is P of k, as P of k, that is 3 to the power of 4k minus 1 is divisible by 80. That means, so 3 power 4k minus 1 is divisible by 80, means 3 power 4k minus 1 is equals to 80 into some constant, that is 3 power 4k minus 1 is equals to 80 into some constant, let it be this m. So here m is also a natural number, so m is belongs to some natural numbers. Now so finally 3 to the power of 4k is equals to, so it is 80 into m plus 1. So let it be, this is our statement 1. Now what we have to show? Now we have to show, we have to prove P of k plus 1 is true whenever the P of k is true. We have to show P of k plus 1 is true whenever P of k is true. So consider 3 to the power of 4k minus 1, as k is replaced with k plus 1. So this is 4 times of k plus 1 minus 1. Now so this is 3 to the power of 4k plus 4. 4 into k, 4, and 4 into 1 is 4 minus 1. Now so we can write it as 3 to the power of 4k into 3 to the power of 4, right, minus 1. Now see, already we have a 3 power 4k value from equation 1. So our equation 1 is what? 3 to the power of 4k, which is 80 into m plus 1, right? So we have equation 1. So here we can replace this 3 power 4k with this one, that is 80 into m plus 1 into 3 to the power of 4, 9, 27, and it is 81 minus 1. So this is 80 into 81, or we can write it as 81 into 80m plus 1 into 81 is 81 minus 1. So finally this is 81 into 80m plus 81 minus 1 is 80. So that this is, here 80 is common. Now it is 81 into m plus 1. So that 3 power 4 times of k plus 1 minus 1 is 80 into, again, some natural number. Since it is m is a natural number, therefore 81 into m plus 1 is also a natural number. So this implies, therefore 3 to the power of 4k, or 4 times of k plus 1 minus 1 is divisible by 80. Therefore P of n is true for n equals to k plus 1. Hence, by the principle of mathematical induction, the given statement P of n is true for all n belongs to n. Okay, now so here you need to conclude. So then that is divisible by 80, right? Now so the given term, that is 3 to the power of 4n minus 1 is divisible by 80, but in our given problem 3 power 4n minus 1 is divisible by x is given. So here we need to find the exact value of x by from the options. Now so 80 is there, so this 80 or 5 divides 80, right? Here 5 divides 80 means 80 is divisible by 5. It's 5, and already we have one statement, this P of n is divisible by 80, right? So 80 is divides 3 to the power of 4n minus 1. I am writing like this, 80 divides 3 power 4n minus 1 means 3 power 4n minus 1 is divisible by 80 is given. So here 80 is divisible by 5 and this number is divisible by 80. This implies 5 divides 3 power 4n minus 1, right? 5 divides 80 and 80 divides this one. So therefore 5 divides 3 power 4n minus 1 for all n belongs to n. And by similar way, by similar arguments, 16 divides 3 power 4n minus 1 for all n belongs to n. Since 16 divides 80 and 80 divides this number, therefore 16 also divides 3 power 4n minus 1. That means 3 power 4n minus 1 is divisible by 16. So therefore the given statement 3 power 4n minus 1 is divisible by both 5 and 16. 5 and 16. So the answer is C, both 5 and 16. Thank you.